Welcome back to our kitchen. We are here with an awesome recipe. What do we got?
This is actually a recipe I'm stealing from my friend, Brisa Hennessy. She's a surfer and she loves cooking in the kitchen. It's one of her passions. And so she inspired us to get in the kitchen and make some chocolate truffle balls. So thanks, Brisa, for the recipe.
We're excited for this one, aren't we, boys?
Okay, so what we got here is we got cacao powder. I actually threw a couple tablespoons of collagen powder because I'm a big fan of that. It's a big building block, especially as you start getting older. Your body stops producing as much collagen. And then we're going to add a little pinch of sea salt to the cacao powder.
And we'll put the amounts in the comments below, right?
Yeah,
How much cacao powder you did?
You'll see the recipe.
Yeah.
And
So I throw it in the big bowl?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be your sous chef, me and the boys. Tell us how.
And then next we got maple syrup. How much was the maple syrup?
I think it was a fourth cup.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna add the vanilla to the maple syrup and kind of swirl it around so that it like spreads easier.
It's probably like half a teaspoon.
Oh,
We'll check
and
in
then
the recipe.
the
Yeah?
other thing I wanted to share with you guys is I got this like little strainer guy, and I pre-sifted the chocolate powder. So if there's any clumps, you can use this ahead of time and like sift the chocolate powder so there's less clumps.
You want to pour it in?
No,
Okay.
Wesley, no.
Oh yeah. Toad's gonna do the.
Lovey, why don't you start stirring as they're adding? Hold on.
Okay.
Next, we got about a half a cup of coconut oil. And we're gonna kind of, how about you slowly drizzle that in while Dada's stirring.
Ooh.
And make sure it's melted and even warm. Because if coconut oil is cold, it is hard to mix in with things. So we're just kind of stirring it around, stir. There's a little more maple in there.
Oh yeah. You gotta get as much maple as you can in there.
So if you have an emergency and have no chocolate, if you have these ingredients, you're good to go.
I like this. That's a good idea.
And then next we got 6 tablespoons of, we chose coconut, a really creamy coconut milk, but you can do any kind of milk you want to use.
Throw it in there, bud.
You want to put the milk in, Wes?
Whoa.
If you guys don't know, this is Tobias and Wesley and my husband Adam.
Hey.
We love being in the kitchen. Like, we probably spend too much time in the kitchen.
I'd say we're like in the kitchen, in the gym, and in the
beach.
ocean. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think when you really start to own your health, you realize that you kind of got to make a lot of your own food. And it's a lot more affordable to make your own food. Like 3 of these chocolate truffles could cost like $4 or $5
A piece.
a piece. Or no, maybe like
It could be.
$3, depending on how big they are. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they would be really expensive and they're just really simple to make. So Adam's stirring it around. You should like show them. Try to like
awesome.
hold a spoon and like drizzle. I got an idea.
You do
Just
it.
to show you guys, yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of like drizzly. Like, I just want to spoon that in my mouth.
I know. Tempting.
But now, as my friend Brisa said, we're gonna let it set in the fridge for like. We're gonna let it set in the fridge and harden a bit. So for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll come back to you with the hardened chocolate, and then form it into truffles. So we'll see you in a sec. Hey guys, we're back. It's been over 30 minutes since we put the chocolate in the freezer.
And the boys were tired, so we
They're
put them
down
to bed.
for a nap, and then they'll have a treat when we wake up or after dinner.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got the chocolate show.
Yeah, it should be like pretty stiff, like hard, but that's good. You want that because you want to be able to get a scoop of it, and you'll feel it because it's oil, like the coconut oil. It's going to be a little messy. That's okay. I need to get to lick your hands after.
It's really messy. Yeah, so I'm glad. Yeah, I think you could probably put it in the fridge as long as you want, like even overnight if you had to. And then we have a few toppings we're gonna kind of like.
What do you got in that one?
This one I had like a random supply of pretzels, so we just broke up pretzels to make like pretzel balls.
And in this bowl we have some hemp seeds and cacao nibs to give it a little crunch.
And I put a little like sea salt in there too.
I just want to lick my fingers, but
It's pretty messy.
maybe it's a good thing the boys are.
I know, this would be crazy if the kids were in here.
That's so fun.
But there's like hemp seeds all over the ground over here. Wesley was going after it. And then we have a little peanut butter. So I'm just gonna like put a little dollop on there. I'm not quite like Pinterest ready.
Hey, this is looking solid. I think you get a photo of this and it'll be like Pinterest worthy.
And then I was thinking like some good toppings if you had it. We don't have any coconut shreds, but you could do like coconut shreds. I have these little like mint leaves from our garden, so some I'm just gonna put a little mint leaf on. Yeah, so I think it's like, there's a lot of health benefits to coconut oil. I think a lot of people are really afraid of eating fat, but like our body needs fat to like function well. And I think a lot of our health issues don't necessarily stem from certain types of fats, but then there's also a lot of terrible fats out there that, like vegetable oils are terrible. There's like soy oil, corn oil, safflower oil, sunflower oil, all these oils that are just bad news. And you really want to like start looking in the ingredients if you're buying any kind of packaged food, because it almost always has some kind of like yucky oil fat that isn't really a good food.
So these things are like packed with energy and super tasty. Yeah, I gotta lick my fingers.
Wait, I gotta make one more.
One more?
Well, we'll make a few more, but let's make one more because I have some more mint leaves that need to be utilized.
I thought it was a fancy like side garnish, making it a.
Okay, that too. You can tell which ones I made. They're like not circle truffles. Okay. Well, I hope you guys give it a go. High five.
Check these out
chocolate.
though. It's worth the mess. Check it out. So good. High five.
Okay, until next time, you guys.
Bye.
Keep it real in the kitchen and know that even you too can make chocolate truffles.